All right, all right, all right, all right. Cool. I think I did it. I think I've gone live. I think I pressed the buttons correctly. Did I do everything? I did do everything. Nice. Cool. Objective, make it out of the lab. Progress? Yeah, not really much progress there, but you know what? We are doing our best. We are doing our best. All right, bitrate check. Let's see what we got going on with the old bitrate. Can this, like, start going? There it goes. Bitrate looks fine over there. And then over on the old YouTube side, looks like we're doing okay over there. So, let's pop out chat. Bring you down. Bring this tab over. Pop you back up. And cool. Good. I think that is everything. Cool. Yeah. All right. I'm here. I'm live. I did it. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. Yeah, it's been pretty fun today so far. It's a very pretty day as always. No clouds in the sky, the way it's supposed to be. Sunny days, I would say sunny days are the best days, which is one great reason to live in Arizona because the amount of days where it's not completely sunny are next to none. Just the way it should be. No clouds allowed. No clouds allowed in the sky. That's what I say. That's what I say. But yeah, cool. So, what else is there? A bunch of companies have released their like yearly review thing. You know, we saw the Twitch recap yesterday where I showed that I watch a lot of streams. A lot. Probably too much. But yeah, a bunch of these have come out, like with YouTube. Spotify did their Wrapped, which was interesting for me, definitely. Yeah. It's weird. My music taste is so different than what I listen to on stream, right? Because like this stuff, it's as I've said before, it's a playlist that I found online that's just like completely ripped from another streamer. And like the only reason I play it is because it's got enough of the, you know, the generic safe songs, right? Where it's like none of the songs on this playlist are going to be something that's going to turn someone off from your stream, right? It's a bunch of just like the generic, generally okay pop type stuff that people are going to be fine with. But it is absolutely not what I listen to normally at all. Yeah, it's a lot of covers, a lot of acapella, and a lot of heavy metal. A very interesting collection of songs on my Spotify Wrapped for sure. I think I probably didn't have like a whole lot of time listened on Spotify just because, I don't know, I'm not really like always listening to music like some people are, but it was a decent amount. I think it was like, I don't remember exactly how long it was. Is there a way I can like look at that again in Spotify? Is there a way I can like jump back in and, you know, see, oh, you listen to this many hours of music this year? Is that I don't know. I don't know if it is. If it is, I can't find it. So that it's a lost cause. It is a lost cause. I am too silly to understand how technology works. This is yep, that's just a me thing. But yeah, cool. So Kaizo Ironmon, I say we just jump into it. Honestly, I've had a huge Ironmon itch recently. Oh, why does this happen? There it is. Well, half of it. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand why sometimes it just does not show the game. It'll just sometimes, and it's an easy fix. I just have to change the source there and back. So here and then there. But like, why is that the solution? And why does that even happen in the first place? I don't know. Technology's weird. Technology is stupid. But yeah, 547 attempts. 547 Pokemon who have died to my hand. 547 lives lost by my ineptitude. Actually, honestly, I don't know about that. Most of the seeds, you get a Pokemon, you fight the lab fight, you get outsped and one shot. So it's like, I don't really know what you're meant to do there, you know? That seems like an unwinnable battle, you know? So I'm not gonna say that all of these deaths were due to my ineptitude. Many of them, probably. Many of them probably were, but not all of them. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in. How am I? I'm doing quite well today. It has been a good day, nice and sunny outside, as it should be. How about you? How are you doing today? You enjoying the day? Enjoying the Thursday? We're almost at the weekend. That's always fun. Ba-ba. Oh, okay. I guess Bugcatcher's ball choice was it's stuck there from yesterday. It's saved in the queue. Oh man, I got a Caterpie. Oh boy. I love Caterpie. It's gonna do so well here. I can't wait for this Caterpie to just absolutely win the video game. Right? Yep. It's gonna happen. Oh wow. I surprised it actually survived a hit. It actually survived. The only reason it survived a hit was because of Spheel's Drizzle. That's it. That's the only reason. I am also. Thanks for asking. Nice. Caterpie goes bye-bye. Unfortunate Caterpie. I mean, it is just a caterpillar, you know. It is kind of funny how with some of these Pokemon, they've got like these really unique, cool designs, and they're, you know, really thinking outside of the box. And then you just have a caterpillar, you know? It's like, oh, we can create this crazy, like, you know, abomination of like a cool design that's all unique. And then the next Pokemon, it's just a regular animal. Ooh. Hello, Vaporeon. What's going on in the game? Ooh, thanks for asking. This is a game called Kaizo Ironmon. So Kaizo Ironmon is a randomized version of Pokemon. Everything is randomized. The Pokemon you see on the table, their movesets, their ability, their stats spread, everything's randomized. You're only allowed to use one Pokemon to beat the game, and there are so many rules and restrictions of what you can and can't do that it's almost impossible to beat. It usually takes people roughly 1 to 2,000 attempts to beat the game. So, for example, one of the restrictions is that you are not allowed to use any self-healing moves outside of the lab. Anything goes within this first lab fight, but outside of the lab, Absorb, I would not be able to use because you're not allowed to use it. Or Recover, actually, outside of the lab. But in the lab, anything goes. Anything goes. Do I play GTA 5? I have played it. It was a fun game, you know. Definitely didn't play as much as I know some people do. I know some people are like, oh, I've got like, 5,000 hours in GTA. I wasn't really that way. I did some of the missions. I did some like of the online stuff, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm okay. So Recover is allowed in the lab, so I will do that. Like, we can win this fight. It's just going to take 5,000 years to do. So, I hope we are ready for the long haul, because this is gonna take a bit of time. This is gonna take a bit of time. Oh boy. Do I just let the Vaporeon die? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Actually, I'm an artist. I create some cool artwork related to Minecraft for my client. Can I show you some? I think I'm okay. Thank you for offering, but I think I am okay on all that stuff. Poison gas mist. Yep, there it goes. We will beat this Ponyta eventually. Eventually it will be beaten. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But at some point, this Ponyta will die. This is such an annoying fight, man. Can Brick Break just crit so that this can end? This is the longest lab fight I've ever had to endure. This is the longest lab fight in the history of Kaizo Ironmon. But little by little, brick by brick, we will destroy this Ponyta. Don't worry. We're getting there. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. They say slow and steady wins the race. And this sure is a slow and steady fight. Emphasis on slow. This is so dumb. I actually probably... Oh, okay, we're fine. How much was Brick Break doing? It was doing 9. Yeah. What if I run out of recovers at some point? Is it like... Will I have done all of this for nothing? This is the longest. Please, Ponyta. Honestly, I'm surprised the Ponyta hasn't died of old age at this point. You know? I'm surprised it hasn't died of old age. God damn, where are we at? 5 minutes now? Please. Please. Hey, Bugcatcher. How's it going? Bugcatcher, this was actually your ball choice from yesterday that carried over to this stream. This fight that's happening is partially because of you. So, congratulations for the longest lab fight in the history of Kaizo Ironmon. Do not kill. Five minutes for that. Why? Why, Kaizo Ironmon? Why do you do this to me, Kaizo? Why do you do this to me? 5 minutes and 32 seconds of my life wasted for that. Nice try. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did my best. And you know what? That's all that matters. That is all that matters at the end of the day. But yeah, how are you doing, Bugcatcher? You having a good day so far? Oh, I could have had an Espeon or an Aggron. Whoa, this is actually a stacked table. Espeon, Aggron, Glalie. Oh my, it has Truant. Bugcatcher, why? No. No. Truant. No. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. I wonder how this fight's gonna go. Quad-resisted Thrash with Truant. Endeavor, though. Aggron is going to outspeed. It's going to leave me on 1 HP, and Endeavor is going to leave it on 1 HP. Well, it did outspeed, so I got one of those things right. Alright, well, we are asleep. Oh, man, let's go. Let's go. Oh. Okay, that actually kind of worked. Low key. Wait, if Zap Cannon... Okay. If Zap Cannon hits again... Yeah, I don't think there's a way to win this. If it outspeeds, I actually don't think there is a way to win it. Aggron, just, like... Let me die. Thank you. It didn't need, honestly, I feel like that Aggron did not need to use Grass Whistle there. It was just adding insult to injury at that point. It just wanted to watch me suffer for longer. Prolong the inevitable. I'm doing okay. They introduced age verification to Twitch in UK. Oh shit. So I had to accept an intrusive face verification just to watch math. Oh, that sucks. They're doing that, right? Like, so I know they were talking about that a few months ago of adding a bunch of this like age verification mumbo jumbo to a lot of different websites in the UK. So I guess that like went through at this point. Yeah, exactly. It's like, why are we not just... I think the reason why they do it is like, obviously Twitch doesn't want to, like, obviously it's bad business for them to have this age verification because it could turn people off of the website. The reason why they usually do these types of restrictions is because they've been ordered to by a court, right? It's not usually their decision. It's usually that some people tried to claim damages in one way or another, like, oh, this social media harmed my kid, blah, blah, blah. And the court says, the brain dead court goes, yeah, you know what? You're right. It is damaging. Twitch, you should add age verification. So it's the parents seeing that their child has been, maybe they have legitimately been harmed in some way. The parents see that, and instead of saying, oh, shoot, I should have done a better job at parenting, they say, oh, shoot, Twitch should have done a better job at parenting. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, the mentality of these people. Mind-blowing. Like, how is that the conclusion you come to? Oh, man. Yeah, by UK Parliament. Oh, okay. So it wasn't really a court then. It was, like, the Parliament itself. Damn. Yeah, they use tragedies. Yeah, that makes sense. That they use, like, parents' tragedies and stuff, which Spiro tried to be a bully there. That's just, like... It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. If it's something like that, though, where it's Parliament instead of, like, a court order, it's 100%. Like, I bet they try to push the narrative of, we're trying to make the internet more safe for your kids, you know? Stuff like that. It's fully so that they can get in favor with the people who don't know any better. Right? Like, that is fully the reason. Also, I just realized this Zatu is illegal. I did not see the huge power as the ability initially. Thankfully, anything goes in the lab, but yeah, no, we're gonna have to pivot off of this guy. I just did not see the huge power there. But yeah, they're fully just trying to do whatever they can to get reelected from people who don't know any better. who are just gonna swallow the pill of, oh, well, the government person said that this would make the internet safer, so it must be true. It must be true. The government person said it. It's insane. It's insane. Like, people, just use your brain. Use your brain. Yeah. We can't even access the Imgur image site here. Bruh. Oh, yeah, the big bad Imgur. Oh, man, that's a dangerous site right there. You don't know what could happen on Imgur. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that ASAP. Also, this Cyndaquil with Thunder, oh my goodness. Oh. And that's what happens when something outspeeds you. Okay, well, I do think I technically cheated there by using a, like a physical attacking move with a huge power Pokemon even in the lab. I think that's still cheating, so, honestly, that might just be karma. Yeah, the big bad Imgur. You never know what kind of images people will see. Oh, man. It's insanity. Vileplume, eh? Dragonite, eh? Oh. Alright, Nidoran, you can beat a Dragonite, right? You got this. You got this. It's just a Dragonite. What's a Dragonite gonna do to my Nidoran? Nothing. Nothing. If I just punch it in the face, there's nothing it can do. There's nothing it can do. They call it the Child Safety Act, bruh. More like the Data Proliferation Internet ID Act. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that it is fully opening the floodgates for people's identities to be stolen, for lives to be ruined, all under the guise of internet safety. And I do wonder how much of it is malicious from these government officials, like being paid by these companies that are going to maliciously use your data. I don't know how much of it is that and how much of it is just pure ignorance, that they don't even know the dangers. Because as someone who has knows old people and has had to help old people with their technology problems, aka my dad, they don't know anything about technology. They know jack shit about technology. So, Ooh. Shift Tree, have you ever thought about death? Oh man, one punch would have won it for you, right? If I'd only outsped that one Mega Punch, it would have won. It would have won. But alas. But yeah, so I don't really know, like, I assume it's a bit of both. I assume there is a bit of malicious intent, kind of insider, under the table payments from these organizations that are planning to maliciously use the data. I assume there's some of that, and there's also some ignorance on that front. Like, it's probably a bit of both, but either way, whether it's one or the other or both, it is no good that these people who don't know what they're doing are just throwing our internet safety out the window. That they're just throwing around our internet safety without a care in the world. Just, they don't care. Why would they care? Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba dum bum. You know what? I'm going to covet. Uh-oh. I should have bullet seeded. Oh, goodness. Paralyze. Hitmonlee, what if you just never hit through paralysis? How does that sound? Does that sound good? I told you not to hit through paralysis, Hitmonlee. I said don't hit through paralysis. I said don't. Oh, 5 hit. Wow. Nice. Uh-oh. Drowsy, no. Drowsy, more like Dead Z. Big Sag. I have a lot of thoughts about it. Could go on all day about it. Yeah, I mean, it is a very scary thing. It definitely is a very scary, just situation that we found ourselves in with all of that, stuff. Internet safety. There are definitely a lot of things out there, these days that are pretty scary. I actually just this morning watched a video by Drew Gooden, his newest video. Oh, wait, look at this. We got mother and son. Oh. I'm very sorry for what's about to happen to you later in the game, Cubone. And you, Marowak. I'm very sorry for what's about to happen to you, too. Oh, man. But yeah, oh no. Child has to beat parent. The cruel reality of Pokemon. What is this? What is this? This feels inhumane. This feels inhumane. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Father, for what I must do. I am sorry for what must be done. Oh, the humanity. Oh, man. Oh. The berry juice. Get wrecked, Dad. Frickin' Marowak Dad. Uh-oh. We're alive. We're not alive anymore. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, I did see the newest Drew Gooden video earlier this morning that was basically just about I guess it wasn't really about internet safety, but just about kind of the direction of the world and of how corporate greed is really just destroying not just the country but the whole world. And yeah, it's a big problem for sure. Oh, man. Sup, pizza in chat? Hey, how's it going, Ashura? How's it going? We're just, collectively having existential crises about the direction of the world and all that stuff, pretty normal, Twitch activities. Oh, man, pretty normal, activities. Did you see how corporate greed is about to ruin video games even more? Oh, God. Not the video games. Not the video games. What are they planning to do? What are they doing? I outspeed? Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so flattered. Oh my gosh. Do. If it just flatters, then I will. Aw. Okay, never mind. It did not just flatter. Do. But yeah, what are they doing with the video games? I know it's a big problem with modern video games how developers won't really no game feels finished anymore. Right? They just kind of make the game halfway decent and then just leave it there because they gotta get it out to the world now so they can make their profits. Ooh, Executor. Executor is a not the worst mon in the world. What am I doing? Yeah. Wait, where's my... Anything goes in the lab. There's a company that sells graphics cards. Oh, God. The frickin' scalpers. But said, we're going to stop selling to game companies that make consoles and only to AI companies. Oh, there is a world of stuff I could go into about AI. Oh my God, dude. AI genuinely could have been used as such a beneficial tool for, speeding up daily work related activities, really helping improve like the quality of like jobs and stuff. And it's just been made to shitpost and deceive to people and all that stuff. It's like, it could have been such a good tool, and it's just not. Oh, man. The AI blob bubble needs to burst soon before America puts too much of their economy in it. I kind of think it's already too late for that. I kind of feel like that ship has sailed. We already did. We are already at that point. It's actually insane. One thing that was in that Drew Gooden video that I talked about that was very revealing was that there were reports of people's electricity bills going up. And it wasn't that they themselves were using more electricity. It's that an AI company had happened to pop up in their region, and that company was using so much electricity that the electricity, instead of like that company having to pay it, because companies never have to pay their fair share in America, that would be too socialist of us. That cost was then brought on to the homeowners, the people in the area. So everybody else's electricity bill came up because of AI, which is wild. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like America, man. Oh, man. Literally anything that's like, oh, this would be a good idea that we could do. I know they're doing it in other countries in like Europe. Socialist. It's insane. It's insane. Like anything that you bring up that's reasonable that other countries are doing and have worked for them, just immediately shot down. I know this is political, but can I say this, please, pizza? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're having the discussion, it's part of the discussion. I definitely understand some streamers' position on not discussing politics at all because, they want it to be kind of like a safe space from that. And I think it's good to not let that overwhelm your stream and just like your mindset in general. But I think it's possible to have healthy discussions on political happenings, without it becoming like overwhelming, I guess. They won 1940s Germany. Let's give them 1970s France. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. I have said it in my own personal life that people like Elon Musk are just modern day Marie Antoinettes. They just are, and history repeats itself. I'm just saying, history does repeat itself. Yeah, it's it's insanity. It is insanity. Although I do think, we would have to try to. It is hard because there is so much greed just in the world that we would have to be able to, what we replace with the current system, we would have to make sure what we replace it with is not also overrun by greed. We would have to find a way. Oh, okay. That Nidoking did not want to fight me. We would have to find a way to make sure it is not also overrun by greed. Just keep going like 1970s France did. But when they did keep going, they did also have a bunch of problems for a while. Like, a lot of the people that replaced the old system were also greedy. So, like, it would be important to, try to make sure that whatever we end up with is not the same as the old system, out with the old, in with the new. The new has to be different than the old. It has to be different than the old. And we have to make sure it's different. I think that's the big thing we have to pay attention to is it actually different? Find out who is and isn't cake. That is true, but that is hard also. Some people are very good at lying, and most people are very, very gullible, as we have found out. So, it is possible, but we would have to be very, very careful. Yeah, Nidoking just didn't want that smoke. I wonder what Nidoking has, though. Although, what actually is keeping me from running this Executor? I mean, typing. This typing is not exactly amazing. Weak to 7 types, one of them being a quad weakness, is not ideal. Also, learning only 2 moves by level up. But Dragon Claw, Thunderbolt, 16 special attack, bulky, fast enough. I think I honestly might just run the Executor. Like, obviously it could be better. But it's decent enough. It's definitely decent enough. If we do get good moves by level up, which we only have 2 chances, but whatever, or from gyms, then I could see this being a legitimate threat. If I get extra sentry on this thing, oh boy, do we crush. Oh boy, do we. Uh-oh. There's one of our weaknesses. Love disc. Ain't no way I am losing to a fucking love disc. Nuh-uh. That is not a thing that's going to happen. No. You're about to lose to a love disc. No! Okay. We have a potion. And a citrus berry. Oh, wait, I should have held the citrus berry. Shit. I just didn't think that I would need to. Right, no, we can get out of it. Okay, it outspeeds. But we have pressure, and Aeroblast only has 5 PP. I have an idea. We will out-heal the love disc. Oh. Or it'll just throw. Okay. Why would you do that? I don't understand why Love Disc didn't just Aeroblast again, but Okay, I'll take it. Thank you, Love Disc, I guess. Torment. How dare. I didn't actually... Oh, right, because of the Torment. Claw. I'm actually surprised. I don't know why the Love Disc didn't just hit the Aeroblast again, but I will take it. I will take it. I probably should have... Dig's not going to do much. We're fine. That was a crit? Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that was a waste of a potion, but I honestly feel like it's fine, given that that Pokemon really should not have done that move. I did a thing in my ROM hack for Nuzlockers and for just people who nickname things. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that is one of the interesting rules of Nuzlocking is you gotta nickname everything. I moved the name raider from Lavender Town to Pallet Town. Okay, so you can do that like as soon as possible. Interesting. I think that's a nice quality of life change. I like that. Do 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 do. I like that quality of life change. Persian with drizzle. Ooh. Ooh. Might put them in every Poke Center, though. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's actually what they did here in Kaizo Ironmon, is if I were to go back to the Poke Center... Wait. Run. I must demonstrate. Bop, 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 bop. So all the way down to Viridian, they have this fella right here. This guy just chilling out, a little dopey guy, that you can just change the Pokemon's name. Just right there. Boom. In fact, I might do that. I think this Executor is excellent. No, excellent. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a funny name right there. Come on. Come on. What an excellent Pokemon this is. It is an excellent Pokemon, yes, but we have also only fought absolute babies so far, so not exactly getting the experience that we need. Not exactly getting a whole lot of experience, but that's fine. You know what? Rare candy, actually, just changes everything there. Also, Rai is here. Yo, how's it going, man? Is that pizza? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh my goodness. How's it going, man? Long time no see. How have you been? How have you been? But yeah, I would suggest just putting them in every Poke Center. It is a really nice quality of life thing. You still outspeed Nidoking? That's insane. Nidoking still outspeeds. Holy. Been working a lot. Nice on that grind. Yeah, I've been pretty good. I actually moved a little over a year ago, about a year and a half now. Moved out to Arizona, the land of sun and desert. That's pretty much all you need to know about Arizona. It is sunny and it is deserty. Yeah, did that, been enjoying stuff, and I decided, you know, I want to do a bit of streaming, so I'm doing that. Yeah, this game, by the way, so this is a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red called Kaizo Ironmon. It is a difficulty ROM hack where everything is randomized. The Pokemon you see, their moveset, their stat spread, everything like that. You're only allowed to use one Pokemon to beat the game. If that Pokemon dies at all, that's it. You need to start a new run. And there's a bunch of different like rules and restrictions that make it just, I think, like a lot of people have beaten it at this point, but it takes people a long time to do so. Like about 2,000 attempts usually. I'm in New England, so I got the GTA lobby weather. Oof. Yeah, pretty much the exact opposite of here. Clouds and rain and grossness. Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun time. Oh, man. Nah, that's fun, though. The UK. You got that British, you know, weather. That British weather in it. I do not have a good British accent. That is not a thing I know how to do. Pizza almost beat it. That is true. The Pokemon died to the only thing that could defeat it. Itself. It is true. It was poetic in a way. It was on the Gym 8 fight, the Giovanni fight. And I had seen, it was a Kingler. I had seen other Kinglers from other trainers, and I had one-shot it every single time with Magical Leaf. But then this one freaking time, it just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. Oh. Excellent. I think this might be the end of your run, buddy. I think this might be the end of your run. Yeah, 45 damage. Citrus Berry isn't even going to matter. Citrus Berry isn't even going to matter. What if it has absolutely zero physical defense and I just one-shot it with Hyper Beam? Thoughts? Thoughts? Just zero physical defense? Or or that could happen. Okay, well. Oh, man. We don't even know. No, we don't even know what its defense was. What an anticlimactic freaking way to go, Executor. Yeah. 1739. You just meet me. Was Executor actually going to learn any other good special attacking moves? Good moves, but not special attack. But good moves. Twister's ass. Headbutt's pretty good, too. Aurora Beam at 7. Honestly, you know what? Like, pretty good moves, actually. We have rain, snow, and... 80 degree. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say... Oh, you said New England. Right. I'm gonna be so honest right now. I didn't read the new part of New England. So I was just immediately like, oh, the UK. In it. But yeah, no, New England also has that kind of weather. Yeah, Boston is interesting. Boston, I will say, one reason why I am never going to run the Boston Marathon, even though it's like one of the like biggest, most hyped marathons that you got to do it once. The weather in Boston in April, there's like a 99% chance it's going to suck. I think it may have like cemented in my brain that I'm never going to do it because I watched the was it 2018 or 2019 Boston Marathon? I don't remember which one it was. It was one of those. Oh, I got a whisper. Nice. Where it was, no lie, the worst conditions for running, for being outside that you could imagine. Like mid 30s, pouring rain, so cold rain, and the fiercest headwind ever. It was like a nor'easter, which are really strong storms that happened in the northeast US. And the problem is the headwind was it was blowing into their face the whole time because Boston is a point-to-point course. So they're going one direction the entire time. So just 26.2 miles of that weather. Freezing cold, pouring rain, just blasting headwind. It was insane. And it kind of just confirmed to me that I will never run the Boston Marathon because that is weather that is very possible there. It could be that type of weather. It could be boiling hot. It's just, yeah, never. Never doing it. Never freaking doing it. It did make for a good race, though. I remember Yuki Kawauchi, the Japanese runner, freaking hunted down some of the other top pros, like the favorites, who were absolutely just dying in the last few miles to take the victory. It was kind of awesome. Oh man. Whisper will carry you with its soft singing. It tried its best. And that, honestly, that's enough for me. The fact that it tried its best, that's enough for me. It did good. It didn't win, but it tried. And that's what matters. Mantine. A water flying type Pokemon with 9 special defense. Honestly, you could this guy could put a paperclip in an outlet and die from the electrical shock from that. This thing is dead. Oh god, Trapinch is setting up. No. 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 I foresee what's about to happen. Oh, we're alive. You're gonna hit it again. No. Mantine, why? All you had to do was snap through confusion, Mantine. That's all you had to do. All you had to do was snap through the confusion. It was right there, Mantine. It was right there. Do 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 do. Oh man. It was right there. But yeah, probably never doing Boston. I don't care about all the prestigiousness of the race, of all the. I don't care about the Wesley students who like cheer, like they're famously, the loudest crowd ever. Oh wait, okay. Ashura, you have unfortunately been scammed. That is an illegal Pokemon, so. Oh man, what do I want? Feebas or Whismur again? Surely Whismur can't fail twice in a row, right? Actually, with this moveset, maybe not. Maybe not. Perhaps not. I will extrasensory. Uh-oh. Whismur, I want you to hide in a hole. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Oh, well. It did not work. Okay, well, Wismer is 0 for 2 now on getting out of the lab. Leffer. Leffer. I believe in the Leffer ball. I believe in Leffer. How's it going, Clay? How's it going? Leffer supremacy. I assume it's not going to go through if it just, I'll say, oh wait, how do I do this? I will do left, even though the tracker's gonna say right, and then I'll do right. But yeah, how you doing, Chloe? How you doing today? You having a good day so far? Hiya. Yeah. Oh wait, middle. Oh, did you choose middle at some point? So many ball redeems. I don't know which is which. Oh yeah, okay. So middle, then left, then right. Middle, then left, then right. Machop. Okay, well, luckily we will be on the next one pretty soon. Luckily, well, you never know. We are fighting a meta type. Not exactly the creme de la creme Pokemon. Thunder. Ah! Ah! The paralysis. The speed boost. We win. Good job, Machop. You made it out of the lab. Let's go, Machop. Thunderbolt. Okay. I mean, I'm not running Machop, so it doesn't matter what I replace with this thing, but it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no. No Thunder. Thunderbolts. I like bolts better. I'm doing a lot better. Went to doctors again for the cysts, and he got more antibiotics. Nice. And some special wound dressings. Good. That's good. Did they, like, well, you don't have to say, obviously, but they, like, it's, you know, nothing insane. What can it evolve into? Let's see. It evolves at level 28, which is a little long. I mean, we could get one of the Hitmons. That's something. That's something. Yeah, no, we're probably just gonna pivot. I don't think this thing is getting past level 28. Yeah, I don't think we are, uh-oh. I don't think we're beating Brock with a Machop. Yeah. Do. Nothing to worry about. Nice, good. That's good. That's good to hear. So long as the antibiotics work, so basically like any infection. All right, nice. Thank goodness for antibiotics or biotics. For some reason, I say antibiotics, even though I know it's wrong. But I don't know. I do not know. So just some kind of like, you know, oh, we may be dead. We may be dead here. Oh, man. Antibiotics acts like a repel for Beedrills and Combi. Oh my gosh, they should add something. Yo, wait a minute. Wait, imagine like a bee bug type repellent in real life and they call it antibiotics. Like, oh, you don't want those pesky bees, you know, in your home? Antibiotic is the solution for you. That would be such a freaking good marketing name. Like, uh-oh. Catch and release. Catch and release. I don't know. I'm sure someone has thought of that, right? I'm sure someone has thought of that antibiotic. No. We are catching and releasing, which means, we do not have to use the Dragonair as long as we put it away and do not look at the stats. Yeah, that would be like, that'd be such a good idea. If no one's ever done it, if no one's ever called a bee repellent antibiotic, I'm doing it. I'm claiming it right now. That's my idea. Shark Tank, you're gonna want to buy on this. Trust me. Oh man, I think repulse to block out certain types would be nice though. That actually is a good point. Yeah, that would be a cool idea that they could implement. Like if you have enough, fire type Pokemon on your team, this thing has some insane moves. How did Megahorn only do one? Megahorn's resisted, sure, but effectively 60 power, doing 1 damage. This Dragonair has a 0 attack. Good special attack, though. I don't want to die. You know what? I actually am going to catch this thing. Just for the speed. Uh-oh. Just for the speed, please. Okay. My dad got me my Christmas present early. Let's go. Let's go. He got me a manga without understanding how dark the series is. Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 1. Ooh, damn. I also don't understand manga, so I also don't understand how dark that series is, but I have heard that mangas can get pretty twisted. So I definitely that definitely doesn't sound like the kind of story that you would want to read before bed, you know? Oh yeah, that's true. Left, then right. You're right. Left, then right. Alright, so we do left now. Oh. Oh, I forgot that's how the thing gets chosen. I forgot that's how the thing gets chosen, is that it yeah. If you don't say an actual direction, it just chooses one at random. No, we'll still go with left. You wanted left. We'll still go with left. Good choice. Actually, really good choice. Actually, really, really good choice. Uh-oh. Silcoon. Silcoon for the win. Unfortunately, no. Silcoon gets left on the table. Never to be used. Left behind. That is kind of tough for the, like, Pokemon that gets left behind. I feel for them, because, like, you take one, the rival takes the second one, but then the third Pokemon is just left to, I don't know, just live in the Pokeball forever, never to be used in a trainer fight. Like, that's so sad. Beheadings, blood, and arson. Oh, wow. I guess that makes sense, just given the name Berserk. Those do seem like a lot of Berserk things to do. What gens did they start making the third be used? I think 5, right? It definitely wasn't 4. I think it was 6. Isn't it Gen 6 where you have 2 rivals? I think that's Gen 6. Yeah, X and Y. I think that's X and Y. Oh, a Dragonite. Uh-oh. A fast Dragonite. Dragonite, please. Gen 6, you had 5 rivals. That is true. There were beyond the first 2, but wasn't it in X and Y? Like once you got your Pokemon. Oh no, wait. You're right. That is Gen 5. I'm silly. No. You're right. Bianca and what's his face? The other guy, the nerdy guy. No, you're right. That is Gen 5. I like that there are 2 rivals. I think more rivals is good. I think yes and no for me. Like, I think having more than one rival is good just because I do think you should kind of learn that, your Pokemon is super effective against one and not very effective against the other. But I do feel like there were some games where the number of rivals and the number of rival fights was a lot. It was a lot. In fact, I would say probably a bit too much. Definitely a little overwhelming with how many there were. Yeah, you had like effectively 2 rivals and 2 others that were just friends. And that does feel a little bit too much because it feels like every other fight you're just fighting your rival, Um yeah, I would say that's getting into the territory of too many rivals. Too much rival. Do 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 do. We need a rival like Paul and another like Wally. Oh god. Good old Wally, man. Was Wally Gen 4? Wally was Gen 4, right? That was like the most hyperactive child that you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, that is I remember playing that game and I got tired. Like I got tired just from Wally being no, you're right. Yeah. Wally. Right, no, that's true. Wally was like the weird kid. Barry was the hyperactive Gen 4 guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wally was the creepy guy who like had health problems. Which that doesn't make you creepy. It's the other stuff. Was he weird? I kind of thought he was weird. Maybe it was just like more of like a socially awkward thing. But I just remember it was kind of like I just remember the final rival fight. Him being like, I want to show you how much I've grown and stuff. Okay, pizza, here I come. And it was just like, here I come. That's not what you say when you're about to start a fight. Here I come. Like, I don't know. There were just a lot of weird vibes from good old Wally. Do 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 do. It sounds like what a freaking like what the killer would say in a really bad slasher film. All right, here I come. Like what? What do you mean? Metal coat. I think that's just you, pizza. What? I would never. I'd be the cool rival. I'd be the rival who's like wearing shades and like making quips and like has a bunch of friends and is really cool. Yep, that's me. That'd be me. Baby. Oh yeah. Father and son right there. Ooh. Hello, Kingdra. Hello. Hello, you. You outspeed. Pain split. So Kingdra has, what does that mean? I guess it means that Kingdra has a little bit more than 24 HP, probably closer to like 30 HP at level 6, which may be a little bit too much HP. Maybe not. It also means Kingdra has Pain Split. That is true. Kingdra, how about you show me a good move? Okay, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. How about a good move? Yeah, again, no, I'm not, no. Why do I get one of the best Pokemon in the game in terms of typing and BST, and it has Sand Attack and Plane Split? Oh, Flamethrower, though. Oh, that was a crit, though. That was a crit, though. That was a crit. 18 on a crit. We out-level, but 16 special defense. It's a Kingdra. I'm going to go for it. We're going to find a level 8 Kingdra, and we're going to catch it. If I could be in the Pokemon universe, want to know where I travel to. Ooh, where would you travel to? Where would I travel to? What would I travel to? I love the mountains. So, probably one of the mountain towns. Some mountain town. But the only one I can think of right now is, like, Lava Ridge in, Hoenn. And, that's like an active volcano. So, doesn't seem super duper safe. Doesn't seem like the most safe place in the world. I go to Galar because Husbando is their husband. Wait. Which one's Galar again? There are too many regions. I don't remember which one's which. Leon. Which one's Galar again? Wait a minute. Paldea's the newest one. Based in the UK. Oh, going to the UK. Oh. I mean, I guess. I guess if you just want to be rained on all day. Oh, wait, no, wait, you know, I shouldn't say that. I didn't mean it. Wait, no, I did. I love Britain. I love how it rains like 90% of the time. It's awesome. Oh, wait, no, you're right. Oh, wait. I didn't mean it. What I meant to say is that it has its amazing, unique charms, and also, Kingdra, guys! We got the Kingdra! Whoa, isn't that crazy? Look, wow, man, that's so cool. Level 8 Kingdra, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, wait, Okay, so, pro and con here. Pro, because this is level 8 and not level 6, we outlearned Flamethrower, which sucks. But, in lieu of Flamethrower, we got Sketch. You're not escaping this that easy. No! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, question mark? Sand Attack. What do you have? Bone Meringue. Off of 12 attack? No. Boomerang's a good move, but not off a 12 attack. Watch you use sketch and it goes down again. No. This time, I've learned from my mistakes. I'm going to make sure I outspeed the other Pokemon first. Heat Wave. I would personally rather Flamethrower just for the not chance to miss. Just so we don't have a chance to miss. Actually, no. I would rather a stab, water move, or dragon move, personally. Like, I will take Flamethrower. That's, like, the best bet that I've seen so far. But, if I could find one of the other two... Okay, yeah, you don't have any. If I could find, like, a stab Bubble Beam or a stab Dragon Claw or something like that, that would be ideal. There's actually a Pokemon region based on Arizona. Ooh, called Ore. Okay. Ore. I am a fan of that. I am a fan of Ore. Oh, wait, also, I didn't even realize we have Shell Armor. Oh, wait, this Kingdra's actually insane. Level 6. You do have Flamethrower. I just want to see if there's anything like a stab water or stab dragon move we can get. If not, I probably will go Flamethrower, though. Actually, should I? With type coverage, should I? Wait. No, wrong one. This one. Yeah. Coverage. Obviously, just ice is not amazing. If I had fire, still a lot of Pokemon that resists. If instead of fire I do water, still a lot of Pokemon who resist. If I find a good dragon move, not as many Pokemon who resist, so a good dragon move might be the play. I think Ice and Thunder are, like, really, really good coverage. Yeah. Ice and Electric. I know that these two are, like, some of the best dual-type coverage in the game. But yeah. That is something I gotta think about. It does really suck that we lost that Flamethrower there, but... yeah, that sounds cool. Good ol' Ore. That does sound about right, because Arizona, we are really big on our, our rock and our land formations, Uh-oh. It's digging. It's digging. Elekid, don't do it. Elekid, do you have moves other than dig? Do you have moves other than dig? Spite. That is... No. Elekid, please. Anything... My sand attack, PP. What the hell, Elekid? Snatch. Anything else? No? Okay, well... Oh, you outspeed me? That... Oh, Psybeam. Nah. Not over Flamethrower. Not over Flamethrower. Was there anything over here that was good? Any, like, good stab water move? Wish Catch. You gotta have a stab water move, right? Beat. Not that. That's not what I wanted at all. No. Pivot. No. No. Never. This Kingdra could be insane. This Kingdra could be absolutely broken. If we get the right move, headbutt. 12 attack. Kingdra, you're killing me here. Whiscash, please. Do not throw rocks at me. I need a 4th move, please. 4th move for me. It's rife with cults and evil. Yeah, that sounds about right. That also sounds about right. Doom Desire. 12 attack, though. 12 attack. I don't know what that is. It's a 2-turn move, or I think like a 3-turn move. Isn't it? I actually might be confusing it with another move. It's the one... Yeah, 2 turns. Yeah. It's one of the ones that it'll hit even if the Pokemon that used it is dead. Which is annoying because then you like take damage twice in a move. And it's like, man, you know, that stinks. So it's like, I'm not a fan, but you know, could have niche uses. It's more so like a pain to go up against. Oh, you also have Flamethrower. What? Huh, double Flamethrower. Interesting. Megahorn. So, Flamethrower, Megahorn. 12 attack, though. 12 attack. Dizzy Punch. I might just go with Flamethrower. Honestly. Should I just go with Flamethrower? Should I just learn it again? Because, no, we'll keep scouting just a little bit. There's every chance in the world that we see a Bubble Beam or a Water Spout or a Dragon Claw. Or a Dragon Rage. Guaranteed 40 HP. That's also a possibility. Razor Leaf, Absorb. Nah. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Yeah, I wouldn't say that Arizona has, well, we got some evil, but, honestly, as someone who has been to Sedona and, seen the kinds of, interesting people that exist in Sedona, I don't think Colts is very far off. I don't think Colt is very far off there. Oh, wait, I'm not allowed to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Catch and release. Catch and release. You have a lot of pricks, Cactus Pun. Ah. I get it. I get it. Dude. Dragonite, you've already made it so that I have to catch you and release you. Do not make this harder than it is. Okay, but we're like, what happens if the last Pokeball doesn't catch here? Then I have to kill it, right? I can't escape. It used Spiderweb. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. Thank goodness we do not have to worry about it. That would have been a very interesting conundrum there if we ran out of Pokeballs. Like, what would have happened? Buy balls, but we were in the middle of the battle. If we ran out in the middle of battle, would we have just like... There would have been nothing we could do. That it'd be Ogre. Oh, you remind me. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. I guess I would, in that case, just have to kill it. I swear to God. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The funny thing, so this is actually kind of a depressing thing about cactuses, about cacti. In Arizona, the cacti, it's kind of sad. It is so incredibly hot in Phoenix. Not where I am. Where I am, it's actually decently moderate temperature. But in Phoenix, it gets so hot that even the cacti are dying. Like, just think about that. Like, a plant that is specifically designed to live in the desert cannot handle the heat of the Phoenix desert. Like, that's insanity. Oh, it used Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch for better coverage, or Flamethrower for better power. That is the issue here. Flamethrower for better power, or Thunder Punch for better coverage. Ugh. That's actually a conundrum there. I don't know. Huh. You can get high off of some of the cactus flowers, right? Yeah, you can. It's actually kind of funny. I remember, I wonder if you're referencing the same episode in Avatar: The Last Airbender where Sokka and Momo got high off of that. Ooh, paralysis. Off of the cactus juice. You've never seen Avatar: Last Airbender? Oh my goodness. I strongly recommend it. It is a really, really good show. Like, I know it's labeled as a kid's show. And I will say the first season definitely has some misses. But it is just an absolutely amazing, like not just like thought-provoking show, but just like the emotions of it, the character growths. I just absolutely love some of the characters and the character arcs within Avatar: The Last Airbender. Just watching these characters, because it's like, I don't want to spoil anything, obviously. But also freaking Spiderweb again, Dragonite, really? Really, Dragonite? Like, I'm not going to spoil anything, but just, like, they did a really good job at making the characters people that you can relate to, who have their flaws, who learn to overcome their flaws in a natural and, just, again, really relatable way. I am a fan. I watched Bluey. You didn't have to convince me with the kids show. Okay, fair. Nice. Bluey is also, from what I've heard, that's actually a show I have not watched. But that's one that it is on my list. Because I've heard really good things about Bluey. Like, really good things about it. Is that the one with the arrowhead dude? It is. Yeah. Aang, who is the last airbender, and has to I won't spoil anything that isn't said in the intro of the show. I'm trying to be very careful. Has to learn all four elements. Earth, water, fire, air. To stop the evil of the Fire Nation. Yeah, so there's 4 different nations. The Earth, water, fire, air. Has to learn all 4 elements to stop the evil of the Fire Nation trying to take over the world. And he has to do it, but he's just a kid. He's just a kid. So it's like, definitely a journey there. Whirlpool. Whirlpool also traps you, right? I hate this game so much. Every single Pokemon. All right. I mean, we'll catch and release. Vital Throw. I just want to see what Torchic has. I'm not doing Vital Throw. Also, Varus is here. How's it going, Varus? How you doing? We're doing pretty well. I am trying to find the perfect move to sketch for good old Kingdra here. I'm between... There are a couple Pokemon with Flamethrower. Hydro Cannon! Oh, but Hydro Cannon requires a recharge. And it's 5 PP, and my only other move is Aurora Beam. The recharge sucks there, man. 5 PP recharge, but it's Hydro Cannon. But it's Hydro Cannon, man. I'm gonna add off for now. Alright, see ya, Bugcatcher. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Exactly, yeah. It only has one weakness, Dragon. And we have Aurora Beam, so, I mean, goated. With only 5 PP, needing a recharge turn, I think we would rather like a Flamethrower. But for me specifically, there's a Pokemon with Flamethrower, and there's another Pokemon with Thunder Punch. If it was Thunderbolt, I would take it. Because Ice and Electric, you only have 2 Pokemon, Magneton and Magnemite, that resist both. And then Shedinja, but we don't talk about Shedinja. Whereas with Flamethrower, there's a bunch of Pokemon that resist Ice and Fire. So I'm debating taking Flamethrower for the added power, or Thunder Punch for the added coverage. Oh no, I'm not like thinking of getting Torchic by any means. No, yeah. The only reason I'm throwing a Pokeball right now is because Torchic used Whirlpool. So I literally, I have to catch and release. Because I can't escape. But yeah, we're sticking with Kingdra. It's just a question of what do we... Oh, I was freed from Whirlpool. Nice. It's just a question of do I go with Thunder Punch or do I go with Flamethrower? Yeah, catch and release, man. I'm wasting all my money with frickin' these. There are 2 different Pokemon that trap me in. It's so annoying. I'm personally, it might sound weird, but I'm personally leaning towards better coverage. I'm personally leaning towards better coverage instead of better power. Because Flamethrower is great, but, if we go... there's so many Water-type Pokemon. There's so many Water-type Pokemon, all of whom will resist both Ice and Fire. So... yeah, only 2 resist Ice and Electric. 80 resist Ice and Fire. 80. 80. Yeah, I'm going with the electric type move. I'm going with the Thunder Punch. It is, oh, I haven't even seen Seedleo. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We might have a new contender. Comet Punch. Well, that's not a contender. Super Foe. Ooh. Okay, I think I've seen enough. Yeah, I've dealt with plenty of Super Fangs in this game. Do not worry, I have had to deal with Super Fang plenty of times in this game. Oh man, I have had to deal with plenty of Super Fang. All right, there we go. There's good old Farfetch with Thunder Punch. I think we're just gonna do it. Just go with the Thunder Punch. Wait, does the move have to hit? No, right? It doesn't have to. I don't think it has to hit. So like if I sand attack and it misses and I sketch, it's still fine. I think that's right. I think that's right. Come on, use Thunder Punch. There you go. And it hit, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. All right. Let's get Thunder Punch. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. No, no, no. I lost a star because I learned Thunder Punch? Hello? What? But that's a good move. But that's a good move. I disagree with the tracker. I disagree. I vehemently disagree. What do you mean I lost a star because of that? Right, yeah, I sure called it somehow. What do you mean I lost a star? What? I feel cheated. I feel cheated and betrayed and, frankly, a little confused. I already got that item. Alright. Alright, well, let's fight, I guess. Frickin' Kingdra loses a star. What the hell? See? See? If I had gotten Flamethrower, then this Surskit would have resisted both of my moves. Screw the tracker. I'm right in my decision. My decision was right. Screw the tracker. The tracker doesn't know what it's saying. It doesn't know what it's talking about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that's not amazing damage there. That's not amazing damage there. Don't ever hit moves. I said don't ever hit moves. That should be enough. Water Spout. I am so glad that I used... Actually, no, I double resist. It would have been fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Vigoroth, might be scary in terms of special defense, but that's about it. That's about it. The fact that, like, I lost a star for doing the right play is insane. That is insanity. See? Well, actually, no. Aurora Beam is also super effective, but still. But still. There'd be better moves. True, but like there weren't any better moves that I saw in the wild. So, all punch. You full paralysis little. It has Volt Absorb. It has Volt Absorb. Mega Kick, Paralysis. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's not using the move that does a lot of damage. We're okay. Everything's okay. Lugia down. Lugia down. See? Again, slow bro. If I had gone with Flamethrower, it would have resisted both of my moves. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. The tracker is wrong. The tracker is wrong and bad and smelly, probably. I'm gonna say it right now. If the tracker was a real person, it wouldn't take a shower ever. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The tracker would never take showers. Skill issue. No, the tracker has a skill issue. That's the real skill issue. Oh, hey, it's me. It's me back when I had Flamethrower. Do 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 do. But yeah, I mean, this Kingdra, again, it could be really, really good. If it learns 2 more really good special attacking moves, or I would actually take, like, 1 physical move just for really, like, you know, specially defensive demons. But for the most part, yeah. Oh, Baton Pass. Okay. A Baton Pass after you didn't change any of your stats. Okay. I don't understand the vision, but I'm sure there was a plan there. I'm sure there was a plan there. I'm sure there was a plan there. Imagine running into a shiny. There actually is a rule in Kaizo Ironmon that if you find a shiny Pokemon in the wild, you're allowed to kill it. Not catch it, kill it. Seems kind of cruel, but, you know, whatever. Alright, new move. New move. Good special attacking. Honestly, just good attacking move in general. Like, any good attacking move, I will take over Pain Split, right? Anything over Pain Split. Okay, not an attacking move. I need to stop asking for things. I really need to just stop asking for things. It's still better than Pain Split. So, sure. I actually don't know if Pain Split is legal. Pain Split might just genuinely be illegal. Given that it could heal you. Funny enough, though, Learning Substitute brought that star back, so that's something. That's interesting. Do 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 do. Arbok, die Arbok. Ah, see, that paralysis wouldn't have happened if I'd taken Flamethrower. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, I need to stop defending myself. Oh, it's not? Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Okay, good. That makes sense. That makes sense. Good to know. Ooh, Okay, Metal Claw did a grand total of 1 damage. We're fine. We're fine. Do you know Arbok is Cobra backwards? I did, but spelled wrong. Yeah. They they spelled it the cool way, you know? They spelled it the cool way. It's cool to spell things incorrectly. Okay, this is one instance where Flamethrower would have probably been better. Uh-oh. Sleep Powder when there's a sandstorm. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, God. That does a decent amount. Not a whole lot, though. Kingdra, you want to wake up. You want to wake up right now. You want to wake up right now. Ice Beam. The fact that you're still asleep right now, Kingdra. The fact that you're still asleep, dude. What was it? What was the damage there? 9. Even if Ice Beam crits and with the Sandstorm chip, we should still live. So, Kingdra, please wake up. Ah! Ice Beam isn't gonna crit. Thank you! Ah! Why does it have poison point? Wait, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. We're fine. Wait, but no, that's bad because, wait, I actually, this is the last Pokemon. I need to go to the healing center. Wait, no. This is actually really bad. Wait, because this is the last Pokemon. I need to go to the healing center. It's too far away. Oh. Wait, I do have a full heal? Wait. Is that... Do I? Wait. You're right, I do! Okay, I could do that. But I can't do it, like, outside of battle. I have to do it inside a battle. I'd have to use it inside a battle. And the battle's over. I can't use it right now. The battle's over. Run to a wild. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Are you allowed to use a wild for these? Oh, I think we actually... No, we discussed this before, that we are allowed to use a wild. That a wild is a battle. Because it doesn't specify, like, trainer battle. It just says battle. I believe we established that it doesn't... Yeah, I'm looking at the rules right now. No healing items outside of battle. No HP healing items while outside of battle. This includes status heals and PP restore items. PP up, PP max can be used outside of battle. But it doesn't specify trainer battle. And a wild battle is still a battle. Unless there's, like, another, like, clarification somewhere down the list. Yeah. That doesn't apply. That's Survival Ironmon. That's a different thing. Yeah. So it never specifies anywhere. For someone who breaks rules, you sure love reading the rules. I don't mean to. I'm just a dumbass. I'm just a dumbass, I swear. So it doesn't specify trainer battle. It never specifies trainer battle. It just says battle. I could even look it up further. What counts as a battle in Kaizo Ironmon? And I'm not using AI because AI is wrong 99% of the time. Okay, there's nothing that says specifically. Oh yeah, no. It's 4 steps. So it's 4 steps per tick of damage. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5 actually. It's 5. 5 steps per tick of poison damage. It's by far not enough. There's not nearly enough room. Yeah, no, it's not nearly enough. So all this for him to die before he finds a wild Pokemon? No, I'm pretty much guaranteed to find a wild Pokemon because I can do like the spin around trick. Did anyone mention this in the Discord? Or... Okay, you know what? I don't want to break the rules intentionally. I've dabbled in breaking the rules accidentally. I don't want to break the rules intentionally. So I think the play here is to do the spin around trick to not lose like as much health. Go to the last trainer, use the full heal on the last trainer, and hope I can then use like another healing move. This isn't breaking the rules. I guess. Hey, you know what? If they didn't specify it, if they intended for battle to only be trainer battle, then they should have specified. All right. So what I will do then is that's true. You know what? You're right. If it's not a clarification, then how can it be breaking the rules? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little funny little trick that you can do in Pokemon. So I am in the grass. I am going to find a wild Pokemon on this tile of grass without moving to another patch of grass at all. Want to know how? By spinning. Yeah, for some reason, spinning around doesn't count in terms of taking poison damage, but it does count in terms of encountering Pokemon. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, but it is, so. Alright, full heal. Hiya. Heat wave will not kill. Yeah. And now we can just go back and heal. Nice. Ah. Oh man, that was a little nerve-wracking. But we all good. I think burn should trigger outside of battle just like poison. I agree, actually. I've thought about that. It's weird that poison triggers, but burn doesn't, right? Like, if you're on fire, even after you end the battle, you're still on fire. Like, you're still burning, you know? Like, that is still actively damaging. Yeah, I completely agree. I don't understand why poison damages outside, but burn doesn't. Let's see. Hiya. Tyrogue. Okay. Honestly, we probably could have just done the heal on this trainer here with it being a Tyrogue, but it's fine. Yeah, Substitute brought it back to 4 stars. It was so annoying. It was so annoying. I did the calculated move. You know, I crunched the numbers. I calculated everything. I went into the weeds to learn Thunder Punch over every other move. And the game was just like, a 75 power move that's gonna make it so that only a couple Pokemon resist your attacking moves. That's a lost star. You didn't calculate Thunder Punch being bad for you. You're right. If I had only known. See, this is why you always trust the tracker, because the tracker knows best. The tracker just knows best. Oh, that's true. You know what? That's why. It's because Kingdra doesn't have... You're right. Kingdra doesn't have any hands, so how can it punch? I didn't think of that. You know what, Kingdra? It's fine. You are good enough in my eyes. Even without the ability to punch things. This is definitely not proof that I am cheating. Using a move that can punch when I do not have arms. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Rival. That's true. But is hitting something with your tail, is that considered punching? You survived? Hello? Super effective Thunder Punch surviving? Octillery. My guy. Yeah, is that punching? Or is that like... It's not kicking. If hitting with your tail was punching, then Iron Tail would just be Comet Punch. True. Oh, that's actually a really good way to put it. True. Do. Do. Alright, well, I think it is time. I think it is time for good old Kingdra to fight Brock. Oh. I mean, I think we can confidently say that this Kingdra has a good shot of beating Brock, right? Like, good bulk, amazing typing, 2 good moves. I don't know. I'm pretty confident. Right now. That confidence might come to bite me in the butt, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I am sure we will be okay. All right. So I have, what do I have? I do have a citrus berry, right? Yeah, I have a citrus berry, smoke ball. Let me actually move you up. Potion. And then I'll move you up as well. I saw another Kaizo streamer, Salty Dolphin, doing this. Like, moving the items that he could use up to the top of the bag. Just so that, like, it makes sense so you don't throw them out accidentally when you're clearing your bag. And I think I'm going to start doing that too. All right, Kingdra, you can have the citrus berry. Congratulations. Oh, wow, I didn't realize how slow this game was on 1-time speed. God, it's like I'm crawling. Jesus. Does my character really run that slowly? Yeah, it's like I'm freaking running through quicksand. Like, hello? Move. Dude. If I saw this on the cross-country team, you would not be on varsity, my guy. I'm just saying, you would be JV, all right? Like, below JV. All right. Ooh, let's go for it. He's only 10. It doesn't matter. He needs to get better. If you're going to be the #1 Pokemon trainer in the region, you got to at least run faster than, like, a turtle. That's what I say. Oh. Okay. So this is the one small example of where Flamethrower may have been better. I will concede. Uh-oh. Flamethrower may have been better for this one instance. I kind of want to substitute. Honestly, I'm scared. Don't. All right. This thing is, like, so beefy that I think it just makes sense to do this. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But. Hail. Ooh. Ooh, the crit is insane. The crit is actually huge there. Gulpin. Gulping these nuts. I'm sorry. Wait, how was I? Oh, wait. Hail goes through substitute? Are you kidding me? Hail goes through substitute? That feels like it shouldn't be allowed. That feels like a flaw in the coding. I don't like that whatsoever, that's the case. It goes through substitute? Like, why? Why, though? Because this is an atmosphere thing. Well, you know what? It shouldn't be. That's what I say. You know the shiny clause? Yeah, the shiny clause is if you see a shiny in the wild, you are allowed to kill it. Not catch it, kill it for XP. Alright, well, substitute may have been the wrong play there, but we still have 50 HP, so I would assume, yeah, Sandstorm probably goes through, then that's kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. 50 HP to beat Brock with, I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll be fine. And it's actually 80 HP because of the Citrus Berry, so we're all good. We're all good. It's all good. Brock's a pushover. What's Brock gonna have? A baby Pokemon that's weak to both Aurora Beam and Thunder Punch? Like, come on. Come on. Come on here. Come on. Come on here. Come on. Slowbro, see? This is the reason why. This is the reason why we didn't take Flamethrower. Right here. The fact that you are alive is a little bit concerning. A little concerning. You forgot it didn't one hit? Yeah. Yeah. may have forgotten that just a little bit. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. 71 HP, super effective Thunder Punch again. We're all good. See? I told you, so many water type Pokemon that have a lot of special defense. Yeah, the accuracy drop, speed boost, accuracy drop. Ugh. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Does Kingdra learn moves? Yes, yeah. We actually are going to learn a move in the next level. Level 22. So, hopefully it's something pretty decent. Hopefully. Dude, these are all super effective. That's insane that these are all super effective. And they're still not one-shotting. I mean, I guess my spot isn't amazing, but, like, it's not that bad. All right. Level 22, new move. Something good. Something good. I would take... Well, no. Every time I ask for something, I don't get it. So, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I don't need anything. That right there is the power of not asking for things. That's what happens when you don't beg. You get Magical Leaf. It's, okay, again, it's not amazing, but I probably will take it over some, like, substitute just for PP, especially going into the first dungeon coming up. And also... quad effective against something like an Onix, like those rock ground Pokemon. Quad effective against Swampert. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think Magical Leaf over Substitute is a good idea. True, yeah, much higher PP, which is really nice. Much higher PP is very welcomed, for sure. Oh, well, that was a crit, so, you know. All right, and that is Brock down. GG, Brock. All right, and we got another move, potentially, depending on what Brock gives us. So, what you got for me, Brock? What you got for me? What do you say? What are we getting? TM39, which is, drum roll. Wait, I don't have a drum set. Will you be able to hear it if I just drum on the table? It probably looked like an earthquake was happening over the camera. Was that audible? Was that? I don't know. Let us guess. Oh, okay, yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, you know what? Actually, if you guess the TM, I've not named Kingdra at all yet. If you can guess the TM, I will actually name Kingdra after you. Yeah. You will be Kingdra. Prediction of usable or not? I kind of would rather just, like, you say a move in chat and, like, we see if you get it. I feel like that would be more fun. Like, ooh, you know. I guess there are a whole lot of moves, but if you get the right one, then, you know, you could become Kingdra. Could become Kingdra. Could become Kingdra. Actually, no, we'll do both. How about that? We'll do both. We will do both, because I do like that prediction there. We'll do both. Prediction. Oops. Oh, okay. Well, you already did it. Nice. So we'll do both. So, prediction is up. And also, if you want, you can guess a move, any move. We will You have mods for a reason. True. I'm just so used to like just doing it on my own. You can't vote because you did it. Rip. Oh, that's unfortunate. By usable, by the way, we mean that like I take usable to mean that I'm able to learn it. So every TM that a gym leader gives you, there is a 50% chance that your Pokemon is able to learn it. No matter what the move is, it's a 50% chance. So that's what I take to mean by usable. So, yeah. Are we able to learn it or not? Basically. Whirlwind. Okay. Chloe, do you got a guess for a move? Like, just any move at all. Splash. I'm guessing Splash. That's my guess. My guess is Splash. Should have done a longer time, but it's all good. My guess is Splash, though. If I get it right, I'm naming it after myself. Yawn. All right. Whirlwind, Splash, Yawn. Let's see what we got. Let's see where it is. Explosion. I mean, so no one got it. I feel like if I am able to learn this, the term usable would be used very liberally there. I mean, I did say that usable means that it is able to be learned. So in that sense, it's usable. Do it. Replace Sand Attack. No. I refuse. You can't make me. Not for a Kingdra. I refuse. Oh, man. I refuse. I won't give in to peer pressure. Speed 200. Music back on. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I want to know the challenge that's harder than Ironmon. Sure. Super Kaizo Ironmon is harder than regular Kaizo. That is one challenge that's harder. I would actually argue that a number of these like challenges are harder. Something like Run and Bun. Like it doesn't require nearly as much luck, but so much more skill. For some like Run and Bun, any one of those like really, hard challenge ROM hacks. Actually, why am I running back to heal? I didn't take damage. There. Blissey. Get punched in the face. Alright. Oh. Not the poison again. God. And there's 3 Pokemon. Uh-oh. There is no way that Toxic Blissey is going to kill this Kingdra. I refuse. I protest. No. I'm not letting that happen. No. Oh, God. Oh, it's gonna do more damage every time. Oh, that doesn't even give us another level. Ah! Okay, Thunder Punch has to one-shot Psyduck. It has to one-shot Psyduck. It's a 320 BST Mon, super effective Thunder Punch. It has to one-shot. Thank God. Okay, we're fine. 39 HP will be fine. Yeah, we'll be A-okay. That was a little scary, but it's okay. It's okay. That Blissey with Toxic is not a fun thing to go up against. That is for sure. No healing stations, no catching Pokemon, no buying at Pokemarts or other merchants. Holy shit. Would that even be possible? Alright, we know Lugia's a tank and a half with Volt Absorb. That's a bit of a yikes. That would be insane. So you only get to use the, like, starter Pokemon? That'd be insane. I think the only way to win that challenge, though, would be to choose the grass-type starter. Right? I think that'd be the only way to win that, because you need some healing at some point. So you would need to choose a Pokemon that could self-heal with, like, an Absorb or a Mega Drain. Yeah, I think that would be the only way to win that challenge, is with a grass-type starter. Punch. Yeah, you can learn new moves, but I didn't see anything saying not, but yeah, that'd be insane. Starter Pokemon up until you get another Pokemon gifted to you or win one at the casino. Fair. You would still need the grass-type starter, though, before, like, it's a while before you can buy Pokemon. So, yeah, you would definitely still need the grass-type starter for that. Like, I don't think any other starter is getting that far without any heals. I could be wrong, but, you know, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, wait, HMs. True. HMs would be insane. This seems kind of wild. As soon as you get the move Delirium, you delete an HM move. Yeah, I mean, that would be how you'd have to do it. Yanma. Yanma has Intimidate. Well, too bad for you, Yanma. I have Thunder Punch. Boom. Oh, man. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you for banning the bot. Oh, man. If done on a game with infinite use TMs, just easy mode. Yeah, that would be a lot easier. I could see that being a cool challenge to do, though. I could see that being a cool challenge to do. Thunder Punch. Ooh, Moltres. My guy. My guy. It is really nice that Kingdra here has so much bulk. Because, yeah, we're, it doesn't really ever feel like we're in that much danger with this Kingdra. I do wish the physical defense and special defense were flipped. Just because of, a dragon move probably would be pretty scary. Like, Dragon Claw would be pretty scary, but other than that, like, this guy's chilling. Yeah, Bulbasaur would be absolutely necessary. If we're doing it in Gen 1, yeah, Bulbasaur for sure. You're alive, Curlia? That seems illegal. You are fast as fuck. Yeah, y'all. Fast as lightning. Meow. Meow. Bum bum. If you wide out, you game over and start over. True? Yeah, actually, that would make sense. Yeah, because the what's it called? The healing center. Yeah. So it would be a lot like Kaizo Ironmon. I feel like that would be a difficult challenge, but like, you know, it's one that I feel like you could figure it out, you know? It's a solvable puzzle. Whereas this is more like a casino. Leech life, Lickitung. You're killing me, Lickitung. 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 I am not amused, Lickitung. I am not amused by your singing. Hey, Kingdra, could you please wake up? Thank you. Yeah, Solar Beam. Solar Beam probably wouldn't have done much, but still, you know. It's always the same link with the bots you get. Usually I see different links. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, for me, it's always been frickin' Stream Boo or whatever it is. Kaizo Ironmon map. Yeah, alright. We gotta pull up the map because we are going to Mount Moon. It's Mount Moon time. Although I feel like at this point, I've memorized Mount Moon. Like, I've memorized the route here, but we'll pull it up anyway, just in case. I'm actually going to use the Max Repel first. Get it out of the bag. Want to see what I did to Lickitung? Ooh, what'd you do? What'd you do with Lickitung? You made its tongue 5 feet longer because you're satanic. At least that's what I would do. I mean, what? Nah, I would never do that. Never. I missed an item? No? Did I? Also, welcome back, Bugcatcher. Wait, which item? Wait, which item did I miss? Wait, what? Maybe. Oh, well, was it in Mount Moon or outside of Mount Moon? Because if it's outside of Mount Moon, then I can't get it now. I shouldn't have. But knowing me, I probably did. Knowing me, I probably did. Outside? Oh, well. In that case, we will have to wait until I get Fly. Ooh, Ether. Nice. Yeah. That's all good. I feel like, honestly, so many of the items are so trash anyway, that's like, maybe that one's the full restore, just so happens to be the full restore, but it's likely just a Sunstone or something else like that. Oh, man. Also, yo! Don, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Person, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to Pokemon Hell. Thought I would pop in and say hi. Yeah, how's it going? Snack Boop. The snake. The snake. Snakes are cool. I'm a fan of snakes. They are cool fellas. Very chill. I've never understood people's, like, being afraid of snakes. Because, like, every snake I've seen has just been chilling. Like, they don't really care about the people around them. They just kind of chill, you know? Oh, man. I used to be scared of snakes. I guess in a sense it's fair to be scared of snakes, but, like, I don't know. Spiders are demons from hell, though. No, spiders, I will defend spiders. I will defend spiders. Spiders are great because they catch and eat the bugs that are actually annoying. Think about it. You know, they make their little webs, a fly flies into them, and then you don't have to deal with that fly. Right? Because, like, in my mind, the way I see it, like, flies are annoying because they, like, fly all around you and, like, you know, try to cause trouble. Spiders usually just, like, hang out in the corner, you know? Oh, boy, superpower stinks. Oh, the low roll is annoying there. Metagross, why? Dude, Metagross, please. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I should have Aurora Beam or Magical Leaf. I should not have used Thunder Punch the last turn. Uh-oh. I gotta focus. Yeah, dude! Well, this might be a rough Mount Moon. This might be a rough... Ooh, maybe it isn't, though. It may not be. But yeah, this might be a rough Mount Moon. Just given those Metagrosses. That is not awesome. That is not awesome to deal with that. Ooh, hello, Kangaskhan. I'm already so low on Thunder Punches. Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam. Oh! Huh. Okay. So this is where it ends. So this is bad for two reasons. This is bad for two reasons. One, this means that Kangaskhan has like a billion turns to whittle down my health. Two, not only am I like using a lot of turns to kill it, I'm also wasting a lot of PP in the process. So, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sand attack a couple times, and we're gonna high roll. Oh. Touche, Kangaskhan. Touche. Touche, my guy. Alright, well, it missed, thankfully. Yeah, that's really bad. The accuracy drop. The fact that you have Smokescreen. This is just going to take all of my PP. This is just going to take every bit of PP I have. Unless I crit. Wait, why did the crit do like 1 billion damage? Wait, hello? Light screen also sucks though. How is this Kangaskhan like the perfect wall for Kingdra? How is this thing the perfect wall for Kingdra? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, there goes the miss. Another miss. It's just going to use all of my PP. I'm mad. Actually, Magical Leaf there is really helpful, but yeah, that's very unfortunate that that fight went that way. That's very unfortunate. Energy Root is huge, but yeah, really not liking how things are going so far. 68 HP after only the 2 mandatories. Not amazing. Not amazing. Oh, man. I would rather deal with a constant fly buzzing than ever see a spider again. See, I'm the complete opposite. I'm the complete opposite. Flies are just so annoying. They're just so annoying. Okay, block. I can deal with that. From this range, Thunder Punch does a little bit more damage. Thunder Punch, I think, actually might kill from this range. I don't know if the crit was necessary there. It was close, though. It was close. Beam. Beam the Swallow. Beam the Swallow. Alright, we're fine. It was a rough start to Mount Moon, but, you know, we're fine. We're still fine. We've got a good amount of PP still. We're fine. It's okay. Not quite as much PP as I would want, but we're fine. We'll be okay. Beam. Okay. Ooh, new move. New move. New move. Kingdra, what you got for me, buddy? What you got for me? What you got for me? Drill Peck. Oh, baby. Yes, it is a physical attacking move. However, and we don't have a whole lot of physical attack. However, 20 PP, 80 power could be really good against certain Pokemon. I'm taking it over Sand Attack. Good against a really specially tanky Pokemon? Yeah, over Sand Attack, for sure. For sure. The PP there is insane. Yeah, the PP there goes massive. Fake tears. How dare you? Peck. Peck the giraffe. To Licky Licky, HP 140, attack 120. Oh my god. So you just made it an absolute tank. You just made it an absolute tank is what you did. Wild. Also wild that Ninetales just dies one shot. Goodbye, Ninetales. Yeah, that is, that is insane. Licky Licky. Wait, what's the move that, like, if you get hit first, the move does twice as much damage? What's that move again? That's, whatever that move is, that would probably be the move to go with. Also, the fact that Apom lived and used Confuse Ray. I don't like that at all. Please don't hit yourself. Kingdra. Kingdra, please snap out of it. Or something. Kingdra! Hey, Kingdra, if you want to lose the run, that's on you, buddy. That's on you. Alright. Yeah, Kingdra, you know what? Hey, you know what? If you want to lose the run, Kingdra... Okay, thank you, Kingdra, thank you. Oh. Okay, so Flame Body puts a bit of a wrench in my plans. Good to know. Wurmple has Flame Body. Wurmple has Flame Body, and that right there is the end of Mount Moon. That right there is the end of Mount Moon. Cool. Flame Body. Fun. Fun stuff. Yeah, no, we can't fight any other trainers safely, right? With Flame Body. Is there any trainer who only has one Pokemon? Is there any trainer with only one Pokemon? Last Iris at the very end. The item was probably a Burn Heal. Nah, I'd rather not use an item in Mount Moon. To be honest. Do I? I only have 31 HP. And I think it did like 5-ish damage per hit. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to fight Iris over here, who has one Pokemon. This might be a mistake, but I think I can live. I think I can live this. It's a Cacnea. I can live this. I can live this. Yeah. Wait, do I even take burn damage with this? Oh, I don't. Wow. Okay. I actually don't even take bird damage there. How about trainers with 2? Should I extend myself like that? Fight trainers with 2 Pokemon? Probably not, right? That's probably pushing it a bit too far. Fighting trainers with 2 Pokemon. That might be pushing it a bit too far. Screw it. I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler. I'm a gambling man. Kingdra lives. It's a Kingdra. It's a Kingdra. Quad effective magical leaf. Come on. Like, come on. We live. We live. And we have more health now. So we'll be at 30. Oh, wait. That was way more damage than I thought it was. 15? Thunder Punch Okos. Please. Thank you. Thank God. Okay, now we leave. I've pushed it too far. Now we leave. I think I've pushed my luck a little farther than I bargained for. I thought the fire did 5. I didn't know it did 15. We leave. We leave. 7 out of 12 trainers. That's obviously not ideal. Only beating 7 out of 12, but, like, it could be worse. It could be worse. The burn just sucks there. The burn just really sucks there. It could be worse, though. It could be a lot worse. Oh, all right. Well, that is that. That is that. Yeah, definitely left a little bit of XP on the table there, but it's all good. Max Ether, that's huge. Thing is, though, if this was Super Kaizo Ironmon, it wouldn't matter, because something that I actually learned recently while watching Super Kaizo Ironmon is, so in Kaizo Ironmon, you are not allowed to re-enter dungeons. Once you leave a dungeon, that's it. You're done. But in Super Kaizo, the thing that makes it even harder is that you have to pivot to another Pokemon in the middle of the game, right? However, with that new Pokemon, you are allowed to re-enter dungeons. You can't re-enter dungeons with the same Mon, but a different Mon, that's all good. So, if you leave XP on the table, like if you don't fight half the trainers in Mount Moon, once you get your pivot halfway through the game, you can just go and fight them with the new Pokemon, which is kind of cool. Hey Pizza, what's this button do? Push this button. Hey, thank you for the resub. Let's go. Let's go. The 2 months. Thank you, Ashura. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, man. And you know what? You know what? We are not going to let that resub be in vain, because we are going to fight our rival, and we are going to beat our rival. This is for you, Ashura. We're going to freaking... Oh, wait. Okay, it's Varus. Okay. That would have been kind of awkward if we went into the fight and it was you. That would have been kind of awkward. Would have been kind of awkward. I'm actually going to drill peck this. Even with our attack stat. Yeah, alright, nice. Beam. Beam the Blossom. Oh, the Blossom has some specialty. It dies. It dies, yeah. I probably should start taking notes, though. Beam did 55%. We are 30 v 24. Special D. Give him the special D. Oh, man. Who needs XP anyway? Exactly. Who needs XP? Pfft, XP. Imagine XP. I don't need it. I don't need no stinking XP. Oops. Why did that not go? Beam did about 90%. 30 V. That's a C. 27. Do. Oh man. There's a funny Small Lamp video I saw that Bugcatcher mentioning the XP remind me of. It was if we level up, we restart. What? How does that even make sense? Oh wait, this was a speed tie. Oh. It was a speed tie the whole time. The whole time. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, don't be mean. Uh-oh. Okay, Nidoqueen's a little mean. Nidoqueen is a little mean. It's fine, we live. We're okay. Did you watch Has Been Hotel? I have not. No, I've not watched Has Been Hotel. It definitely seems pretty wild. X accuracy. Wow. And X accuracy, which is very necessary when 3 of my moves have 100% accuracy and the other one never misses. Very necessary item. Very important. Of course, of course. Do. I never healed. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't heal. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, I'm stupid. I didn't heal at the Poke Center before fighting this guy. Wait, no. Okay, it's fine. We're shitting on this guy. Next time, I might want to not make this mistake, though. Yeah, let's not make that mistake ever again. Oh, man. You tried to not level up versus Rival and Emerald in the first battle, but how, though? But how? I guess just, like, dying? Like, intentionally losing? Immediately catch a Pokemon or replace your Pokemon on a route. I guess, yeah, I guess you could do that. Just, like, always catch Pokemon and use them until they're about to level up and then switch out. I guess that would be an option. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that would be a very, very long challenge. Very long and tedious, for sure. Gyarados, welcome to hell, Gyarados. That HP dropped like a stone. Gyarados, welcome to hell. Mwahahahaha. Mwahahaha. I don't know what I'm doing. I know we're not in ads right now, but I need to, like, get up and move my body around. I've been sitting for too long. Too long. I'm gonna be honest, I have gotten nervous about sitting in one place for too long. I have been, like, on a Dr. Mike binge, right? And he's talked about blood clots from sitting too long, and they sound scary. So, you know what? We're all standing up. No blood clots for this chat. No blood clots here. I refuse to see any blood clots in chat. We're getting up. We're standing up. We're moving around. We're doing it. All together. Freaking, I don't know, freaking do squats or something. I don't know, just something to move around. Blood, no, no blood clots, no, none. They're scary. They're scary and not good. They're not good. Freaking, I don't know. I like. You know one exercise that I've always hated for like no reason at all? Burpees. Like I can do a squat, whatever. I can do like a push up, whatever. But like the instant that you ask me to like go from a push up to like jumping up, I hate it. I hate it so much. Um I did not hear burpees. Wait, oh. What did I say? I don't know. Actually, if I even tried to do a burpee, I feel like the camera would just like immediately fall off. I'm not doing it. Replace the B with the H. No. That's also something that I don't want. Burpees, herpes, any of them. Not a fan. Um we're gonna freaking do push-ups. We're gonna do like 10 push-ups right now. How about that? How about that? Freaking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right. I think that's good enough. I think that's enough moving around. Probably, hopefully, I don't know. We getting another twerking clip? I mean, I mean, you never know. You never know. You never know. You never know what might happen. All right. Whew. Pizza out here. Oh yeah, hydration too. You know what? That's a good point. Hydration too. Awesome. Cool. But yeah, just wanted to make sure that like I've been sitting for like 2.5 hours at this point without getting up, so, it was time. It was time. It was definitely time. Bum ba da bum. Stretch true. How's it going, Elfgar? How's it going? Hey, it is important. It is important, especially when you're shiny hunting. All the time. Freaking master shiny hunter over here. Oh man, how you doing, Elfgar? How you doing? You like my Kingdra? You got your ho last night. Let's go, shiny ho. Bro, that'd be insane. Shiny ho. That'd be insane. Oh wait, there was a challenge. Whenever you beat a gym, you have to do progressively more push-ups. 3 for Brock, 5 Misty, 7 Surge, 9 Erica, 11 for Koga, 13 Sabrina. Okay. And getting out of the lab, 1 push-up. Ooh. I like that, because we did a push-up challenge before where it was kind of the opposite. Every time we died in the lab, we had to do 3 push-ups, I think it was, for every lab death, but that could be a new way to mix it up. So, like, I want it to be a little bit more, though. Like, what if it's like... What if it's like 1 for getting out of the lab, Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, just examples there. That's fair. What if it's like, yeah, one for getting out of the lab, then like, because I feel like you don't get to Brock, like you don't beat Brock that often, or at least I don't. And it's definitely not because I'm bad. It's because I'm bad. But maybe more like 10 for beating Brock, and then like it progressively goes up from for there. Exactly, yeah. It's like if I don't reach Brock, it's like how do I beat Brock, you know? What was that? That was Thunder Punch. T Punch did. That was like actually 95%. 33 v 23. 33 v 23. Oh, the sub is up. That was actually such a smart switch from them. What the heck? Wait, they're actually gaming. Wait, this trainer's actually gaming. What the hell? That was actually insane. Yeah, that was an insane read, right? Like, from just a random rocket grunt? Hello? I don't think I've ever seen that from just a regular trainer. Like, I've seen the gym leader switch out, obviously, but I didn't know that the regular trainers had enough of an AI to do that. Huh. The more you know, I guess. You learn something new every day. Howard Dugong, do not be alive. Do not be alive, Dugong. Do not do that. Oh, man. Wait, no. T Punch did 95%. 33 still. 33 v 21. Oh, man. Did I ever show you Nugget Rival Team for the ROM hack? Ooh, I don't remember. I do not remember. Artillery. Oh, I marked you. Yeah, high special defense. Yeah, these Pokemon, man, they are they're defensive. T Punch did 90%. 33 v 21. Yeah, that might end up being what bites us in the butt here on this run, is that, like, we've got a good amount of special attack, but it's not amazing. And, like, you know, if we do get status conditioned early on in a gym or something like that, that could be really rough. That could end up being, oh, Earthquake. Now, the fact that, I think this is the case, the fact that we found Earthquake on the ground there means that Earthquake cannot be a TM that a gym leader will teach us. So, that is unfortunate, because Earthquake would be kind of insane. But it is what it is. How does everything live? It's 280 BST. How is it alive? That should be illegal, I think. That Slack Off is alive. That should be not allowed whatsoever. Leaf. Beam. Beam the Everything has so much special D. What is happening? What is happening? Beam did like 90%. Still 33. Yeah, 33. V 23. I am upsetty. I am upsetty spaghetti. You know what it is? You know the reason? You know the reason? It's because I didn't get those last 5 trainers in Mount Moon. That's the reason. That's the reason why. Although I will say, I feel like that was, like, fighting those 2 last trainers while taking burn damage was definitely pretty risky. Like, I pushed it as far as I could have pushed it there. Like, I do not regret that at all. Like, I don't think I could have pushed Mount Moon any harder. We left with, what was it, like 15 HP, I think? 15 HP, and being burned, yeah. We were good there. We were good. Doo-doo. I know, we got My Chemical Romance. Oh, wait. Oh, did the drummer die? Did the drummer die? Oh. I did not know that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I did not know that. Yeah, I feel like this was a lot of people's anthem back in the day. Do. Hopefully this song doesn't end up applying to Kingdra. And this, my friends, is another reason why we got Drill Peck. Fuck you, Shedinja. The song doesn't apply to me today. And that is why we have Drill Peck. Do 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 do. Oh man. Kadabra has a focus sash, Psybeam, Powder Snow, Light Screen, Reflect. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good setup mon for sure. Light Screen or Reflect, definitely already making the fight annoying. Rock Slide, Bulldoze, Wide Guard, Sandstorm. Oh my goodness. I do like those fights, though, where it's like a mix of, you know, it's not just, you know, I hit the harder move, I win, you know, the move that does more damage. I do like those fights where, you know, there is that setup. There are those things you have to think about. It's annoying to have to fight, but it is, it's good for the brain, you know? Let's see, 90%, 35 v 20. Do 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 do. The Sableye. The Sableye is dead. This Kadabra has a magic card. Magic card. Ooh. Meaning turn, Sandstream when it becomes Cetar. Yeah, that's, although you said it already has the Sandstream move, so, but yeah, that's that would definitely get annoying. That would definitely get very annoying very fast. Icicle Spear. Magmar, could you not Icicle Spear? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'll notice something if I know about most of those moves. Do I? Wide. Oh, they all work in double battles? Like, yeah. They all work in double battles. Like, they, like, hit both and stuff. Okay. So you're really, prepping for the double battles here, eh? Interesting. Do. Magical leaf. Are they? Is that what you guys are doing? You're nerding out about Has Been Hotel on Discord? Nice. They got the Has Been Hotel freaking fan club here. Oh, Jeremy Jordan. Okay, well, that is also something that I know nothing about. I do not know who that is. Oh, one of the VAs. Oh, fancy. Fancy. I do feel like voice actors don't get enough credit for what they do, you know? I would imagine that would be very challenging. Like, not in a way that's like, oh, I would hate to do that. But, I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of challenging to try to put yourself in the position of the character that you're voicing without actually acting, you know? Because, like, I've done theater, so, you know, I've done the whole thing of transforming into the character and trying to really act and move the way that the character would. But when you're voice acting, you kind of take that away. You know, it's not really like you're doing the physical motions and thinking about the physicality of the character. It's just you're trying to convey all that only through the voice. All of that, you know, characterization that would normally be easier to do because you are actually physically acting. That would be so much harder to do if you could only do it through voice. It's interesting. It'd be an interesting challenge for sure. It'd be an interesting challenge. Not a voice actor, straight up an actor and a singer. Nice. He can do it all. He does it all. He was in Glee. Ooh. I've heard things about Glee. I never actually saw it, but what was it? I saw, like, someone was, like, talking about how insane it is. And from what I heard, it does sound pretty insane. It does sound pretty insane. Whoa. My voice, what is going on, voice? What are you doing? More water. Voice, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, I don't know what that was. My voice said no. Pretty much, yeah. I was about to say something, and then my voice just said, no, you're not. That is not a thing you are doing right now. Thank you very much. Oh, man. There's the level 18's, Eevee. Oh, Eevee. I'm a fan of Eevee. Yeah, Swift, Disarming Voice, Heal Bell, Safeguard. Yeah, a lot of moves that can hit both Pokemon. Nice. An innocent bystander. What is the water gem? Is that just like boosting water type moves? The gem? Oh, you're the one who I marked as like high special defense. At level 9, though, I marked that. What is your physical defense like? Alright. Probably still pretty high. It's probably more like an HP thing then. So, what was that? Drill did like 40%, we'll say. 40%. 36, yeah. 36 v 26. Do. And then Thunder Punch. How much does that do? Uh-oh. Ah. Pain. Nothing. Okay, yeah, use the other one. That was like 30% after the Volt Tackle. I can't really tell. After the recoil, I can't really tell. T-Punch. We'll say like 30. Yeah, this guy is just a very tanky Pokemon. Just a very tanky Pokemon. Alright, well, good to know though that Drill Peck does more. Gems are a held item that get consumed as soon as a Pokemon uses a move corresponding to the gem's type. It results in a 50% boost to the move's base power. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so it's just stab, but as an item. Or I guess it goes, like, on top of stab. So if it's like a stab move, and you have a gem of that, then, yeah, that would do a lot of damage. Imagine like you know what? A fire type Pokemon with Sunny Day that uses a fire type move and has a fire gemstone. That would be something. That would definitely be something. Have I gotten everything here? I fought you. I got that item. I got all the items up there. I fought all the trainers up there. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I've gotten all of them. Oh yeah, that and adaptability. Or no, Sunny Day already takes care of it, but for fire types, but for all other types, yeah, adaptability with the gem and stab. Oh, that would be nasty. That would be absolutely nasty. Okay, flute, escape rope. I do not need tails. I need heals. No. Game, please. Okay, it's a status heal. It's a PP restorer. Okay. These aren't exactly the items that I wanted to see, but it's fine. Look, Kingdra is never going to get damaged ever again, so it's all good. We're never going to get damaged ever again, and so we won't need a heal. Looks over at the Qualify I have that has adaptability, is boosted by Sunny Day, and is holding a fire gem. Jesus. Hey, it's my son! Son! How's it going? I apologize for what I'm about to do. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be kinda awkward at the next family get-together. Sorry about that. Maybe. Reminder by repels on the next tour. True. Yes. Yeah. I am about to run out. Protein. Protein raises our attack IVs. Do I do that to make Drill Peck stronger? Do I use it to make drill peck stronger? I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say that's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, make drill peck stronger. Let's go, I made it stronger by 1 point. Let's go. It's so goofy, man. It's so goofy. So silly. Yep. Do 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 do. Oh man. Oh boy, we got one more attack. Yippee. Let's see what I'm looking for. Repels. All the repels. We don't need Pokeballs, so like, yeah, it just repels. Like, there's nothing we can do with Pokeballs, so. Do 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 do. A fang. A fang of the dragon. The fang of the dragon. Oh, speaking of dragon, hello Dragonair. Beam won't kill, but it's the best thing we got. Yeah. Also, Heavy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. We are playing a little bit of Kaizo Ironmon action, which is a kind of a crazy ROM hack for Pokemon. Basically, everything is randomized. I know, right? Dropping bits before the follow. That's insane. But yeah, a randomized version of Pokemon where everything's randomized. The Pokemon you see, their items, the items that you get, their moves, their abilities, the stat spread, everything. And you're only allowed one Pokemon per run. If it dies, you gotta start all over again. There's also a bunch of other rules that make it like insanely difficult. But yeah, we got a interesting Pokemon. Good old Kingdra, you know, staying alive, doing pretty darn well. Yeah, whenever you see a Kingdra, you run it because like Kingdra can't be bad, you know. That's true. Yeah, you're allowed an HM slave. The HM friendo. Oh, Metronome. Metronome pulls Spore, really. I am so glad that you're about to die to the Sandstorm Trips, Spinda. Good lord. The fact that you pull Spore off of Metronome is insane. Oh, man. Oh, man. Also, freaking 30 more bits. Okay. Freaking bits for days. Thank you. Just the bits for days. Man's just like, I don't need these bits. No more bits. Oh, man. Your runs that tend to go well have a Pokemon with King in their name. Oh, shit. Wait, you know, you're actually right. Because Kingdra... King Lure was the furthest run I ever had. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Well, no. I've never had a Slacking, because Slacking is banned. Yeah, Slacking you're not allowed to have. But, yeah, Kingdra and Kingler, yeah. Also, this Voltorb just has a bajillion frickin' detect, protect, and a billion special defense. Alright, Voltorb. What was I using? Beam? Beam did like 25%. What was it? 37 v 29. 37 v 29. You evolved into it? I don't think I've ever evolved. It could have been a different player, because I don't think I would remember if I got evolved into it slacking. That would be insane. Yeah, that is something I would remember for sure. Yeah, that would be getting a legal slacking would be insane. Absolutely insane. This thing is just raising its speed. So it's got 1 billion defense, but no way to hit me. Understood. Understood. Snatch. Do not snatch. No snatching allowed, Bagon. No, none of that. None of that. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. That's true, yeah. I mean, it does make sense, The king would be the strongest. All I need now is a good Nidoking run, and, I'm set, What other Pokemon? I feel like there would be a lot of Pokemon with king in their name, because, Slaking, even though, is banned, Kingdra, Kingler, Nidoking, what else has king in its name? King... I don't know. Maybe next time you have to start over, name a Pokemon King or Rex or something, right? Just to give it, a fighting chance. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. Oh, yeah, Seeking. Yeah, so I need a Seeking run and a Nidoking run. Right, yeah. Slowking, true. Yeah, so, yeah, Slowking, Nidoking, Seeking. Sadly, one you can't use King Gambit, true. Unfortunate. Wrong generation. And also, is King Gambit a pseudo-legendary or no? I actually don't remember if it has 600 BST or not, but I do know that there is a version of Kaizo Ironmon called the Nat Dex, where basically you can use any Pokemon ever up to I think it's up to Gen 9. All the Pokemon, all the moves, all the abilities, all of those are unlocked. Which is pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Nidorino, 38v27. 38v27. But yeah, that would definitely be something for after I beat this. Did I ever show you how horrifying Slaking is in my ROM hack? Even more than it is already? It's already insane. It's 670 BST. You made it worse? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's kind of insane, making it even worse than it already is. Ooh, the miss is massive. Alright. Beam did not kill, but came pretty close, thankfully. Beam, 90%. 38. 38 v 27. Hiya. Peck. Bullet Seed. Ow, that actually did. For Bullet Seed, that did a lot. Alright, Celia, we know you also survive. Everything survives my moves. And everything just barely survives my moves too, which is insane. Everything lives on 90%. Why is it always 90%? It doesn't make sense. I'm always so close yet so far. Have you tried getting good? Ah, shoot, you're right. I should have tried that. Ah, shoot. Oh, man. Next time. All right, 6 out of 10 trainers. One more level, and then we get another move. Is there even anything that I would really, like, take? I would take an upgrade to Aurora Beam and Thunder Punch. I would take a Ice Beam or a Thunderbolt, like an upgrade for those. I think the biggest thing that I would take, though, is like a Stab, Water, or Dragon move. Like a really good Stab, Water, or Dragon move. Definitely would be the vibe. Oh, the poison. How? Okay. This Kingdra has gotten poisoned so many times in this playthrough already. This Kingdra has been put through the ringer, man. Ah. This thing has been put through the ringer. An interesting ROM hack to make using Emerald after I finish my Dual Flames ROM hack. Ooh. What's the idea? Would be interesting. More ROM hacks. You know what I say? The more ROM hacks, the merrier. That's what I say. The more Pokemon, the better. Drizzle. Masquerain, do not drizzle. Do not do that. No drizzle allowed. Do not. Actually, again, drizzle would be good if I had a stab water type move. If we could do that, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Typhlosion. For a Typhlosion, a stab water move. Pretty cool. Oh. Wait, that's my move. Oh. Touche, Typhlosion. Touche. Oh, look at us now, Typhlosion. We're both paralyzed. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done, Typhlosion. Is this what you wanted? 45%. 39 v 27. Is this what you wanted, Typhlosion? For us to just never hit anything due to full paralysis? Was this your bright idea? Alright. Thunder Punch will not kill. How much will Drill Peck do? About the same. About the same. That was honestly... Actually, that might have been a little bit more. That might have been closer to 50. I think that was closer to 50. Yeah. Dustox. Goodbye, Quick Attack. Do not Quick Attack. Gonna implement both real Pokemon and custom fake mons into it. Ooh, fun. One starter. Honedge. All fake mods. Okay, I was gonna say, Honedge is kind of an interesting choice there. Honedge would be an interesting one. I mean, I'm not against it, but definitely seems like a bit of a random one to pull. Just Honedge. I will say one good thing about this Kingdra that we did not have with the Porygon or like a lot of other Pokemon. We have a total of 75 PP. Dungeons are just not an issue. At least in terms of PP. Oh, rough skin. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Use Aurora Beam. T-Punch did 75%, 75%. Especially since 39v26. 39v26. Yeah, just so that, because Thunder Punch makes contact, Aurora Beam obviously doesn't. So yeah, for something like a Pidgeot, definitely Aurora Beam. Do 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 do. This is good that we have a contact move, actually 2 contact moves with Drill Peck also, so that we can know which Pokemon have contact abilities and which one don't. If I do all fake mons, you'll get 3 starter options: Grass Fairy, Fire Fairy, or Water Fairy. Yeah, okay. I need to say this right now. It is such an oversight that there are no Fire Fairy Pokemon in Pokemon. That seems like such a cool typing. Like, I feel like you could make such a cool design out of a Fire Fairy Pokemon. Like, a Fiery Fairy would be so cool. And they just haven't done it. Why? Why not? You know? Like, I need that to be a thing. I need Fire Fairy to be a thing. Also, Kingdra, level 40, new move. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Secret Power. An interesting one. For the chance at, like, status conditions. Secret Tunnel. Secret Power. Secret Power. Oh, man. Dude, again, I want to rewatch Avatar: Last Airbender. We were talking about before, but I just... The references, they're giving me the nostalgia. They're giving me the nostalgia. Oh, man. I mean... 10 less power. I wouldn't do it over any of my special attacking moves, given the special versus physical split on this guy. Like, I wouldn't do it over Magical Leaf, Aurora Beam, or Thunder Punch. Secret Power is a good move because you can get status conditions, like you can give the other Pokemon status conditions, but the fact that we lose 10 power, and we also lose any super effectiveness, I'm going to say no. It's a good move. It is a great move. But I'm going to say no. Just because, like, I wouldn't take it over the special moves, obviously. And, yeah, 10 less power, not super effective against anything. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to Secret Power. Goodbye, Secret Power. Unfortunate. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, it's from that. Secret Tunnels from Avatar. It's, again, it's a good watch. Just saying, it's a good watch. It was one of the goofiest episodes of the show, for sure. Oh, man. Let's see if Pizza or anyone here can guess what game I'm turning into a Pokemon game if I list the gyms. There's more than 8. Okay, first thought was, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver type thing, where you, like, do the gyms from both Gen 1 and 2. Or, yeah, Gen 2. What is my brain doing? Johto and Kanto. That's what I meant to say. That would be an option. That would be an option. I think that's the only one I can think of, though. Right? Yeah, that's the only one I can think of. Is uh Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or just Gold and Silver. But if you're doing that, you're gonna do Heart Gold, Soul Silver for sure. Um, Route 6. What is Route 6? Because I fought all of these guys. Or no, sorry. Yeah, I fought all of these guys. Yeah, all of these guys. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I never went back up, over here. Duh, I'm stupid. I never went, I never fought these guys. Oops. That's what I forgot to fight. Right. That would have been kind of embarrassing if I just left all that XP on the table. A little embarrassing. Uh-oh. Wobbuffet, you being alive. Wobbuffet surviving on 1 HP is giving me flashbacks. I'm getting a fight or flight response. Just, you expect Mirror Coat just around the corner. Gym 1, Bug. Gym 2, Rock. Wait, what? Oh, God. Bug, Rock, Electric. Oh, X and Y. Yeah, no, that would be an X and Y. Yeah. That would be X and Y. Golbat has Drizzle. Fun. Not X and Y? No? Because I'm pretty sure... Isn't X and Y... Or no, is X and Y Rock first? No, you know what? Never mind. No. Yeah, no, it's wrong. Because X and Y is Rock first. I think. Or no. Shit. My brain. What is Bug first? What is Bug first? I mean... My brain. Want another hint? Sure. I don't think I'm going to be very good at this, guessing thing, but sure. Let's see. Also, Aurora Beam is so nice for these, like, Dragonairs and, you know, Dragonites and stuff. So nice. 2 words. Hey, listen. Okay, my first thought was, the fairy from Link. Yeah, my first thought was the fairy from Link, but I don't think that's the right game. Hey, listen. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you said... Oh, I didn't read that part. It's not even a Pokemon game. It's a non-Pokemon game being turned into a Pokemon game. Okay. Hey, look at me. I actually got it right. Let's go. Let's go. You know how I've remember that so for so long? I watched the Smosh rap of like Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time so much as a kid. And they had that line there like what was it? Hey, look, listen. And then he's like, I don't actually remember what the words were, but I remember that was in there. Like that's a core memory. Ocarina of Time. Nice. Jinx. Oh, Jinx outspeeds. Jinx outspeeds and has a bunch of special defense. Hey, Jinx, could you not have everything going for you? How about that? T-Punch did about like 65%, 65%. 41 v 30. 30. Do 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 do. Do you have no physical D? I don't know. But you do have special D, and you do have speed, so that's a little scary. Pizza wants the D. No. 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 The special kind. Oh god, what is going on? What is happening? What is going on? Zapdos. Zapdos outspeeding. You can just not do that, Zapdos. You can just not. What? Oh, paralysis. Okay. I was gonna say, if Magby just naturally outsped with 365 BST, I would be shocked. You're about to die to this Zapdos. Imagine I just get like fully parried a billion different times and just die instantly. That would be unfortunate. All right, trainers. At Mamoon. We did all of these routes. Route 11. I think we've done everything before the Cerulean Gym. I think we've done everything before Cerulean, so I think that means it's time to do Cerulean. We already got these. Do 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 do. Alright, I think that means it is time for Cerulean Gym. Do I 541. 541. Do I have time to do it now? I think I do. We're going to do it now. We're going to get knocked out of the park now, and then we will start the next stream with the SSN. Holding citrus. All right, Kingdra. You got this, buddy. This is your moment. Just like the song says, the ceiling can't hold you, Kingdra. The ceiling can't hold you. You're going to rise above it, Kingdra. You're going to rise above the haters. Rise above the doubters. Rise above those who say that you can't. Because, Kingdra, you can. You can, Kingdra. You can, and you will. Right here, right now. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We need to sound, volume. Oh man, I honestly do think this is gonna be pretty easy. If I'm being honest, I don't see this being an issue. Yeah, I do not see this gym being an issue, but you never know. You never know. Want to laugh at something about Avatar: Last Airbender? Ooh, sure. What is it? It is a good show. It is a very good show. A very, very good show. Cedra. Oh, my son! Again! Oh, this is gonna be doubly awkward at the family reunion. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Yikes. Oh, and Feebas. Okay, well, we, getting, back-to-back water-type Pokemon. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, well, that was not exactly the most difficult first trainer in the world. Not really the most challenging fight I've ever done. Magic of the Gathering released a new set that is Avatar Last Airbender. Ooh, and the card Badgermole Club, yo, has broken every format and warped them around itself. I love that. I absolutely love that. The original Earthbenders, the Badgermoles. Let's go. They redefined the meta. As they should. As they should. Oh, man. All right, Misty. I'm going to level with you, Misty. Both of your trainers have probably the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. 2 babies and a Phoebus. So, I'm honestly hoping for your sake that you have Pokemon that are at least a little bit stronger than that. Because so far, Misty, I'm going to be honest, this gym has been kind of pathetic. Please turn that around. I need some kind of, like, something exciting. Okay, so that's the opposite of what I wanted to see. I'm going to Drill Peck. Misty, what are you doing? What are these Pokemon? What are these Pokemon, Misty? Asking ye shall receive. Asking ye shall receive. Okay. No, you know what? We got this. We got this. We're fine. We're fine. It does have Thunder Punch, which can paralyze. I think 2 Drill Peck should kill this, though. If my notes are... Yeah. Oh, Acid Armor, though. I think from this range, T-Punch actually will kill. Oh, not if you use a Super Potion. Not if you use a Super Potion. That's actually totally fine, though, because it kills now, so it was just a waste of a Super Potion. Alright. That's actually the best case scenario. They waste a Super Potion. We don't get damaged at all. You have a lot of Special D. We know that. Do you have Physical D? A decent amount. A decent amount for sure. Drill did 40%. 42, yeah, 42 v 27. Not 278. Future Sight is annoying. Will Thunder Punch do more? No. Not at all. Oh, but now Aurora Beam will. Oh, you idiot, Genghis Khan. You dunce. What? Oh, it's gotta be Thick Fat. No, wait, you know what? Honestly, no. There's no way that that's not Thick Fat. The fact that that did that little, that is Thick Fat. That is 100% Thick Fat. That is 100%. That should have killed if it was super effective with the conversion. That 100% would have killed. Yeah, no, that is Thick Fat for sure. 100% Thick Fat. You're a Star Wars nerd, right? Actually, no. I watched the Star Wars movies, but I don't really remember much about them. Like, it was a long time ago. Yeah, definitely not like a big Star Wars guy. What? Oh, Crobat, okay. I saw the Quagsire sprite again, and I was like, wait, another one? He's back? Yeah, Crobat could be an issue. Or it could not be an issue. Alright, cool. And that is Misty defeated. We took, like, what? Not even 10 damage. We took 7 damage throughout that entire gym. Misty, I am disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. I'm disappointed. Well, bone meringue. You know what? No longer disappointed. No longer disappointed. Oh wait, shit! I forgot to like do the whole prediction. Oh well, we can still do the prediction of like, is it like learnable or not? We can still do like the is it learnable prediction in a galaxy far, far away. I mean, well, that's like a known like that's just like a thing that people say. That's at this point like part of just what people say. Oh wait, no, yeah, I said a long time ago. Oh, okay. Uh, have you ever just not remembered what you said? Cause that's me. Um, let's see. Let's see. I'm actually gonna do the is it learnable? Um, TM learnable? Yeah. Nah. We'll do a minute. So, there is a 50-50 chance that any TM that you get from a gym leader is learnable. Doesn't matter what the move is, what your Pokemon is. Every single move is 50-50. So, Bone Meringue here. If it is learnable, do I learn it over Drill Peck? I'm going to say probably not, just because of Shedinja. We've seen a Shedinja, and Drill Peck's the only move we have that can hit Shedinja. Now, I will say, if this matters at all, the last move from Brock was learnable. So if you... Obviously, this isn't how, stats work. This isn't how probability works. But if you use the common fallacy that, oh, if it was this way the first time, it can't be that way the second time, then, that could influence your decision there. All right, the prediction's done. Let's see. It is not learnable. The fallacy held true. The fallacy held true. Congratulations, doubters. Alright, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter about learning Bone Meringue or not, because it is not learnable. So screw you, Misty. Your TM was worthless, and so is your gym. I shouldn't be too mean, but like, come on. I took 7 damage total. Like, come on, Misty. Come on. 7 damage total? Really? Alright, alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for me for today. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. We got a run going. I am happy that I feel like I'm getting on runs more and more often, which is, yeah, I am happy that I am, this is, becoming more of a frequent thing. Before you call it, ooh, what's happening? What's going on? What are we doing? Note down that, Chloe Redeemed named the rival after them. Oh, I did not see that. Wait. Oh, yeah, you're right, she did. I didn't even see that. Yeah, you do that, like, after a run is over, since, like, you can't rename the rival, like, in the middle. But I should note that down somewhere, because I probably will forget. I probably will forget. Blah, 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 blah. There, okay. Sorry, my brain just got destroyed. Chloe redeemed rival. I'll know what that means. I'll know exactly what that means. But yeah, cool. So that is it for me for today. The Kingdra lives on. Kind of sad that it doesn't have a stab water or dragon type move, but this moveset is still pretty darn good. So I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. But yeah, will I be live tomorrow? Will I be able to be live tomorrow? Probably. Do I have any reason not to be live tomorrow? I think I'll be able to be, yeah, but not Saturday or Sunday. So I'll be live tomorrow. Show probably about the same time. So we'll get to see. We'll get to see if this Kingdra goes the distance or if it falls to the wayside like everything else. Exactly. Yeah. Hopefully he gets like a stab, bubble beam or water spout. Water spout would be insane. Water spout on this thing would go so hard. But yeah, cool. Until then, I'm out. Peace.